Hi, Scorpio Rising. It's Elizabeth, also known as Astro-Anarchist. Yes, this is going to be a big month, big season for you, just because it is all happening in your first house. There's probably some identity stuff, some appearance stuff coming up for you, and that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting this season. Scorpio Rising. I'm going to pick a card for a tarot scope, and this will be an anchor or at least some medicine, maybe for you as you approach um this season. Ooh, a big one. Okay, so this is a major arcana card. It's the star, and this star is on the third spiral. So there's three spirals, and each one there's the sort of the life spiral, the spiral, and the rebirth spiral. And this is in the rebirth spiral, and it happens after the tower. And even if you're not a seasoned tarot person, most people all look to the tower, and we kind of we kind of don't want to get that card often. I've been getting it a lot, and I'm like, no, I can't do any more tower work. Anyway, that's about me. This is about you. Uh, but when we get to the star, we're in, like, you see this beautiful, well, not completely beautiful, but there's this idea of the water, the land, and the night. And we've kind of, it's the aftermath, and there is healing here. And that's what this is about. It's Aquarius, is the ruler of this card. And there's a real feeling of, like, there's a stillness to this card, and a kind of a non-doing, except for, the absolute, like, there's a lot of grieving in this card. It's a healing card. So, like, healing is another way of saying grieving. Sometimes your body's grieving something inside of it, but there is that into this card, and this card's medicine is really to allow yourself the process, and to tell you it's safe for this process. If you're in the middle of something really dangerous, that's not the time to do your grieving, right? So this is kind of and I mean, it's Scorpio season. This is an emotional season. It is in your first house. There is something to let go of and to definitely grieve, and um, process. And it is safe to do that in this season. It is there for you. There's water trine. I think all is there's been one for a while. You've probably been doing some of this. There's big work for you to do for this new moon, I think, at the end of this cycle. There's been a pretty big year for you, especially your identity and who you think you are, and your vision of yourself. So I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful Scorpio season, and I will see you soon.